22-year-old Katie Meyer was just months away from graduation with a bright future ahead.
And I've never seen someone who's put so much heart and soul into so many different aspects of her life.
Otto can't get it, saved by Meyer!
The star goalie of the Stanford University women's soccer team was a natural leader with a big personality.
And it only goes up from here.
The California native was found dead in her dorm room on Tuesday. The soccer world stunned.
She just lived life to the fullest always.
We sat down with her parents, Steve and Gina Meyer, in the wake of the unthinkable.
She died by suicide. The last, couple days are like a parent's worst nightmare, and you don't wake up from it. So it's just horrific.
The close-knit family spoke often. Their final conversation with their daughter was just hours before she took her own life.
She was excited. She had a lot on her plate. She had a lot going on, but she was happy. She was in great spirits.
It was the usual jovial Katie.
Yeah.
One constant can
Her parents say they believe she received an email regarding a disciplinary action and that she might have been in trouble.
Katie, being Katie, was defending a teammate on campus over an incident, and the repercussions of her defending that teammate.
We have not seen that email yet. She had been getting letters for a couple months. This letter was kind of the final letter that there was going to be a trial or some kind of something. This is the only thing that we can come up with that triggered something.
Her parents now wondering if between school and sports, it was too much pressure.
There is anxiety and there is stress to be perfect, to be the best, to be number one.
The Meyers speaking out to make sure other parents don't suffer the same tragedy. The emotions of their loss are raw.
We're struggling right now, Stephanie. We are just struggling to know, what happened and why it happened, We're just like heartbroken. We're so heartbroken. And
Katie's mom wearing her daughter's sweatshirt, one she wore in a post just last Friday.
It's going to sound crazy, but every mom is going to understand this. But when you smell it, it smells like her. It smells like Katie. Just her scent. I'm wearing it because it just feels, I want to be close to her. So yes, it is hers.
So difficult to watch, and I think while we don't know whatever this was, that's the dilemma that parents face of college-age kids, because they're at this place in their life where you're asking them to deal with things because they're adults now, and yet we don't realize
and there is
the pressure they're under.
Yeah, and as close as you can be to your children, there is that distance that comes, especially with school, with things that you don't really know, and you're left with some of that mystery as well as the pain of what happened. And certainly an important thing for people to see, try to understand, and maybe help prevent the next young lady or young man from making that choice as well.
Yeah. She was remarkable. If you ever get a chance, look up her skills on the soccer field. She was something, wasn't she?
Well,
she was special.
She's a great player at a great school with a great program. But you just wonder about the girl who was wearing those cleats.
Yeah,
and what happened there.
And at Stanford, very, very difficult. If you or someone you know is at risk for suicide, please call the U.S. National Suicide Prevention Lifeline. That number is on your screen.